Hello, my love, and welcome to our first teaching inside of the Mystic's Path Interfaith Sanctuary and Community. So, January's theme is around manifestation, dreaming a new dream for your life. And today, the teaching I want to bring to you is about the heart. The heart is the bridge between matter and spirit, between the visible and the invisible worlds. And when we talk about manifestation, we're talking about bringing a vision, a dream, all the way down into matter. In yoga, that downward pathway in your body is called the apana vayu, the downward current from idea land to see it, feel it, taste it, and touch it in this world. So the heart in the yogic tradition is known as anahata. And anahata means unbroken and unbound. So the nature of your heart is just that, unbroken and unbound. The bridge between the worlds is your heart. The element of the heart is air. So remember, if you were in Dream Like a Shaman, totally okay if you weren't there with us. If you're not local, the teaching there was your breath is your anchor. So let's take a couple deep breaths together wherever you are. And the medicine of manifestation is actually stillness. It's to slow down enough so you can hear the calling in your heart. There's a quote that says, "The closer to your heart you live, the clearer your path becomes." And I apologize, I don't know who said that. I'll see if I can look it up after this and I'll share it. But let's close down the external senses, or at least quiet them down, and start to take a few deep breaths with me here, inhaling to the top and exhaling to the bottom. Sitting back in your chair, relaxing your shoulders, and get lost in your breath. Get swept up in your breathing. And let that be your transportation device to go deeper into your heart, the place of wisdom, the place that carries your deepest longings, the place that holds the vision for your greatest desires. Not all surface level desires like money and love, but it's deeper than that. Those things are great, but it's deeper than that. It's a longing to get close to something. So, what is that thing? Let's start by just presencing in the heart, and presence in the back of your heart, if you would. Just bring your attention to the back of your heart, like if you had wings. Bring your attention there and just breathe. Soft belly, all the way to the top of the lungs, all the way to the bottom. And as you enter your awareness into that space, I want you to just say hi to your heart. It's an entity. In shamanism, we see things in the perspective of animism, which is everything is of God. Everything has a spirit. Everything is alive with God, with spirit, with love, whatever you want to call it. So as you enter with your presence into the back of your heart, your shoulders soften and you say hi. You greet your heart like a friend. And ask your heart, what can I do to love you today? It's best done out loud if you can. What can I do to love you today? Soften. And the answer is like a leaf floating down a stream, and you're just there to receive it. You're not looking, you're not analyzing. Let it speak. It has its own voice. How can I love you today? Maybe you feel the answer, hear the answer, just know the answer, or sense the answer. We have different centers or senses through which we receive information. Maybe you're guided to give yourself a hug. You're in the deeper, more subtle realms. And so we open our ears on the inside, we open our inner eye. And then, whatever you hear, sense, or realize, I would love for you to write that down and make it real by practicing it. It's great to receive information, but if we don't integrate it and take action on it, the voice of our inner wisdom gets quieter and quieter. And this is about raising the volume of your heart's voice by raising your level of presence. And that's step one of this practice today. And step two is to ask your heart to reveal a vision, a dream. Ask it to speak to you in your dreams. Make a promise that you'll hear and heed its call. The heart is the gateway, the cosmic womb, if you will, the gateway where heaven and earth meet, which is the definition of a shaman, the bridge between the worlds. That's your heart. You've got three lower chakras or energy centers, and you have three upper ones, and your heart is number four, the bridge between. Ask your heart, write it down, reveal to me a vision. So you're showing up and you are giving to your heart. What can I do for you? And then you're asking it to reveal to you a vision. Show me what I most desire. Show me what is meant for me. I release fear for now. I let go of all fear just for now. I release all fear of the truth. That's a command. Snap your finger. I release all fear of the truth. You know your deepest longing. The question is, what's in the way? And often it's fear, and you can release it now if that's there. Through your mouth, your voice, I release all fear of the truth. I open to hear, to receive a vision of my deepest longing. And every day this week, listen, 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 which means to be still. When you're doing the dishes, be still. Clear your mind. Go into your breath. Don't be filled with stuff on the inside, but through the space that we create, we receive divine wisdom. So we'll share another breath in community, if you would. Big sigh out. And that is what I have for you today on this Magic Monday. I love you, and I will see you next week.